George took a costume apart and just tore it apart and made a ghost out of it and made a little face in there. Underwater it looks a lot better than this. It looks a little bit more detailed in the water and it's going to have a glow effect on it. It's going to look great.
Hey guys, George Stryker here on GWSFilms. I thought I'd make this video to share with you guys some really cool information on the making of our Ghostbusters short we did about a week ago. Now obviously that thing was just full of visual effects, and we did it in about a week, and that took a lot of time in the computer. So actually, to make things a little easier on us, we decided to do some of the effects practically. Now what I mean by practically is that we did not do them in the computer entirely. What we did is we decided to do some of the flying ghosts the same way that ILM did some of the ghosts in Raiders of the Lost Ark back in the early 80s. So what you're about to see is some behind-the-scenes footage of us working on that ghost effect. And what I really wanted to do is just show you how simple it was, how low-tech the setup was, and how easy it would be for you to do this at home. And of course, after this, I'll show you how I applied the digital effects in post and putting it into the final shot. So as you can see here, we've made our little flying ghost studio setup. And what we've done, as Austin showed you earlier, is we've made a little ghost out of paper clips, a ball of tin foil with a little bit of a black marker. We put some tape on it to color the black marker. We actually used an old paintbrush, masking tape, permanent marker, blacked it out. And I used some fabric from an old Halloween costume, and then you fly the ghost through the tank. And what we do here is we put the camera down right here, but of course that's in use. And we shut the lights off, and we've arranged the black wrap on the light so that there's a little slit of light here in the tank. We keep the black background, I'd say half a foot away from the back of the tank. We use black wrap on the edges just to kind of keep the reflection down. I also use some black wrap on the bottom to keep some of the reflection down, just using gaff tape inside to hold it on. This is just, household lamp, nothing special here. You can use anything, just make sure that you do not use things that are flammable on the lamp. This is made for this, so is the gaffer's tape. We kill the lights, and we insert our ghost, and we just kind of fly him around. And it just kind of takes a little bit to sort of get the movements down, what that you want. It's very important to think about the character of the ghost, whether he's searching around for something. And now every time you pass in front of the black brush here, you might be wondering, oh gee, that's gonna ruin my shot later. Well, you can just go into Photoshop or After Effects and, paint out those little areas. It's pretty easy, frame by frame. In our case, the ghosts aren't on screen for that long, so the pain won't be too intolerable. So that's pretty much it. That's how you do the flying ghost effect, at least practically. This is exactly how they did it at Raiders of the Lost Ark, of course on a much larger scale. They had a large tank, they had ghost puppets on dowel rods, they even had some models with face paint who get in the water and float around, and then they do a composite later on. But this is how you can do it at home, combining old school visual effects with new school visual effects in Final Cut Pro, After Effects, Photoshop, whatever program is able to handle this. So I hope you guys go out and try this for this Halloween or whatever film projects you have coming up. And I hope you guys enjoyed the little tutorial that we had for you today. I completely don't know how to end this.